y'all gotta be, you got to be disciplined, man. You got to be disciplined when it come to that, you know what I'm saying? When it come to that, ooh, what's good, everybody? This your man Lucky. I'm back, man. I'm back with another one. I hope everybody is doing good. Listen, fellas, let me talk to you, man. It's all about discipline right here. This one is all about discipline. I'm telling you right now, if you in a situation, man, where you cannot walk away from that woman, man, more than well, I'm not gonna say more than likely, but it's highly likely you're not disciplined, right? Listen, you're putting your lust, you know what I'm saying? You're following your lust for that apple pie. And that's what it is. That's what it's all about. See, you're probably in the situation you're in because of the apple pie. Most people are not in ideal situations. Most people most guys, you're getting in these situations simply because she throwing you the apple pie. You ain't really in love with that woman. You ain't really feeling that woman like that. It's not all that between you and her. It's never been all that between you and her. But because you're not disciplined enough to turn away that apple pie, you know what I'm saying? That good feeling, that L99, whatever it is that you want to call it, that hot pocket, you know what I'm saying? That box or wherever you from, whatever you call it. You understand what I'm saying? You're not disciplined enough to where you can say, yo, you know what? Boom. If that means I'm going to have to go a week without no box, I'm good. If that means I'm going to have to go a month without no box, that means I'm good. If that means I'm going to have to go 6 months, a year and a half without no box, I'm good. Yeah, a year and a half. Y'all looking at me like, yo, this dude crazy. This dude crazy. Who going to do that for a year and a half? Man, let me tell you, man, it is what it is. Now, have I gone a year and a half? Nah, I haven't. I'm gonna be honest with you. A year and a half now, I haven't gone a year and a half. However, I have never put myself in compromising situations or compromising positions just to get that box, just to get that warm apple pie. See, that's the difference. Some of y'all are getting into relationships with women that you don't even want to be in simply because she giving you that warm apple pie. Now, I ain't never did nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, I've never done that. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. Guys, listen, man, when you put yourself in a situation where you're taking your valuable self and putting yourself in an undesirable situation just because you have no control over your desires, what you're doing is you're compromising your value. Every time you get out here with a woman that is less than you, every time you get out here with a woman that is beneath you, and I'm not saying that overall women are beneath men. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you get a woman that is beneath you, then what you're doing is you're lowering your value, period. It's like taking a fancy watch, like I don't know, man. What's a common watch? A Rolex. But you putting cubic zirconias in it. You know what I'm saying? You diminish the value of that watch by taking it apart and then putting cubic zirconias in it. It's devalued now. Guys, that's what you're doing when you're getting with women that are less than you, women that you don't desire, women that don't meet your expectations. And it plays a role on you as the individual because now that you have purposely devalued yourself, you're not going to see yourself as valuable. You're only going to see your worth as high as what her worth is because you're going to be taking whatever it is she's throwing your way simply for some warm apple pie. It doesn't make sense, guys. Y'all got to have discipline. You got to have discipline, man. Many of y'all are falling simply because you don't have discipline. What is going on, man? You can't go a week without no box. You can't go a month. You can't go 6 months. Man, come on. Man, come on. Have you ever even tried? Have you tried? Honestly, have you really, you know what I'm saying, said, yo, you know what? Let me just go for as long as I can go without none? Or are you the type that as soon as you break up with this one, now you looking for the next one? You looking for the next one. Yo, I got to release this. I got to release this. Man, listen, get on your grind. Get on your purpose. Get out here and get your money up. Get your mindset up. Get all of that up. Get on your spiritual journey. Get on your spiritual path. Get on your financial path, man. Financial freedom. Start chasing financial freedom. Get your mind right. Sit down and read some books. Stop always chasing tail. That's what the old heads, man, the old guys used to say, man, out here chasing tail. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to be disciplined enough to leave that thing alone. Many of men fall because they chasing tail. Leave that tail alone, man. Leave that hot box alone, man. Leave that hot pocket alone, man. Leave that apple pie alone. It's okay. Sometimes, man, sometimes you just gotta, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Sometimes you just gotta detox. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, man, a lot of people talk about semen retention, man. Yo, I've been on semen retention, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't on purpose. It was not on purpose, man. I was just going through a situation. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, the character, you know, my character traits, man, my characteristics and my moral compass and you know, all of that kind of stuff, man. I was just in a situation to where I'm not going to jump out here and just, you know, start running around and doing certain things. I had the ability to. I was free to. You understand what I'm saying? But just for me as the individual, I said, nah, you know what? Let me get on my grind. Let me get on my purpose, man. Let me just start doing what I got to do, man. And you know, I got in the gym. I started working out, man. I was reading books, man. I was stacking my money. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was trying to like find, you know, my purpose and all of that. And you know, I was so busy doing the things that I needed to do for me that I didn't even think about, like, yo, it been a week. Yo, it been 2 weeks. Yo, it been a month. You understand what I'm saying? It didn't even dawn on me. Then I noticed, yo, mentally, I had mental clarity. I was as strong as an ox in the gym. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my whole body kind of went through a transformation. But I wasn't doing it on purpose like some guys purposely say, okay, yo, I'm going to go on retention or whatever like that. But I didn't purposely do it. It's just that I was disciplined. And so I wasn't chasing, you know, I wasn't chasing tail, as they say. I was just doing what I needed to do for me. And then before I realized it, it was just had been X amount of time. But yo, you know, all of the stuff that they say that goes along with semen retention, man. Yo, my skin was like just cleared up. Like, you know, it was just crazy. My strength, my mental clarity, you know, guys, man, you got to be disciplined, man. Stop being in situations just because, man, you're so tied to that apple pie, man. Go on a detox. Detox, man. Learn discipline, man. That's why a lot of y'all guys are being manipulated, man. You understand what I'm saying? So many men out here are being manipulated because you don't have no discipline, man. That woman knows, man. Yo, he gonna say whatever he gonna say. All I gotta do is whip this little thing on him, and it's a done deal. Everything that he said he was gonna do, he gonna unsay it. A lot of y'all guys, man, say, man, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and blah, blah, blah. And you keep playing with me and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Then she come in with a little something like this, that, and third. The next thing you know, man, everything that you know you were standing on, now you don't stand on it no more. You can't stand on it because now she throwing you that apple pie and you want that warm apple pie. Everything else is out the window. Come on, man. It's not all about that apple pie, man. Come on, man. You gotta be strong, man. See, in the beginning, it's always hard, man. But once you get to a certain point, man, I know for me, man, once I got to a certain point and I realized, man, hold up, I can do without this. I'm good. Just like I fast. You know what I'm saying? I started like intermittent fasting and everything. Now, you know what I'm saying? I do 24-hour fasts and stuff like that, man. Once you do something, man, once you do something once, it's easy to do it again because you already know that you can do it. Guys, you got to get disciplined, man. Stop being out here just being a sucker for some apple pie. Stop being a sucker for some hot pocket, man. Stop being a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Be able to stand on your word, man. Be disciplined, man. Y'all guys got to learn discipline, man. Be disciplined, and I'm telling you, man, you'll get a lot better results. When I got discipline, I mean, honestly, for me, man, I've always been disciplined. I never been manipulated by that. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but like early in my early years. You know what I'm saying? In my early years, when I first was, you know, yeah, I probably was like, I was just in, you know, like situation where, but, you know, I was young. I didn't know no better. But I still don't think it was that bad, to be honest with you. I still don't think it was that bad. You know, I wasn't really being manipulated. I was just in a situation that I really didn't want to be in. I was just there because I was getting action when I wanted some action. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting it when I wanted to get it or whatever. So I just kind of stuck around with a chick that I really didn't really like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like it was a bad relationship. It was toxic or whatever. It wasn't even a relationship. But I'm talking too much right now. But listen, you know what I'm saying? I've been there before when I didn't know no better. But when you know better, you do better, man. Guys, listen, let me tell you something, man. You got to be disciplined, man. You got to be disciplined when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? When it come to that, ooh, you know what I mean? Yo, y'all got to be disciplined, man. Look, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'll check y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.